Hello there, this is Drills88, and this is my Dead Space Remake Hard Mode Restricted Run. This is Chapter 5, Lethal Devotion, Part 2. And right here, we're going to go into this room. I'm just exploring around right here. Now, you might be wondering what I'm doing. I'm actually looking for something to throw, because when I go a little bit further into this room, some necromorphs are going to pop in, and I'm just trying to find something, you know, hopefully like a pipe or something, a sharp object. I just keep grabbing random junk. And I grabbed thin air right there. But yeah, finally I found something. So we're gonna run with it. So here we go. Take a few steps forward and there you go. Three necromorphs show up. And with those baby lurkers, any sharp object will impale them. It's a one-hit kill for these things. And I'm trying to pick up the slashers, blades, and I keep failing. And there you go, finally. And we finally get the little bugger. Now, just go back through this room, you know, open up the chests and the lockers that you have access to now, and you're going to see me go and access the shower room, the hidden room behind the showers, that I didn't do on my first go through here on Chapter 2. I changed my mind. I thought that I wasn't going to need to do these side quests because, you know, they do take up some time. And, you know, I don't want to waste anybody's time on these recordings, but I changed my mind on it, and, you know, when you do these side quests, you get access to some extra rooms on the Ishimura by doing these side quests, and thereby giving me access to more ammunition, which I might need. Yeah, just pick up this audio log and you'll unlock the side quest. And I eventually end up going to the room that you're supposed to be in Chapter 3. I do this off the camera. There's no need for me to show you. You could just, you know, go on the side objective thing and, you know, track the objectives from there. You don't need me to show you how to do that. I go back and save it. But I cut that part out, and I also cut out the part where I leave a fan blade in this room, because when we come back through this room, there's a hunter that's going to be waiting for us, and we use that to get past them. But yeah, I would also use this strategy, you know, anytime in any playthrough. It'll save you ammo. And don't pass this room right here. This is where you find the almighty line gun. Very useful gun. Laser traps. And you see there's a fan blade right there. If for some reason you didn't have a fan blade in the room that we just came from, you know, pull that fan blade in there, because you're going to need it. I mean, if you're doing the kind of run I'm doing. But what I was saying is that where I was at in this playthrough, the only thing that concerns me is, like, the game is really not giving me much flame refuel. And, you know, we need these for certain enemies, like the wall guardians that's pretty much up ahead. the creepy crawlies on the ground. The flamethrower takes care of these enemies quite efficiently, and you can hear them up ahead. What you want to do is, you want to hurry up, run over there, and just use the alternative fire on him, and that takes care of him. If you see his stomach gushing out blood, that means you killed him. And, you want to take care of him as quickly as possible, because if you don't, he'll shoot out these little pods, and these pods will sprout out tentacles that will shoot shit at you, and he can just do this indefinitely, endlessly. So take care of him as soon as you can. I'm gonna leave this rod right here because we'll be coming back through here and we're gonna need it. But yeah, and as you saw just like a second ago, I'm really low on flamer fuel. I don't have enough to even shoot an alternative the firewall anymore right now. And it's just a little concerning. Hopefully I run into some more later on. Some of the ammo drops are random. After we leave this door, the whole area will get gassed, and we're on a limited time here. We pick up this pipe, we throw it at this pregnant right here. That's why we left it there. Now in this room, we're gonna run into the hunter. I left a fan blade on the ground, so when he approaches me from over here, I just chop off his leg and then run right past him. That's what he's weak against, fan blades. Super effective. And there's gonna be a lurker in this room. I run right past him. Just run around this corner, and there you go. You're past it.
Okay, it's clearing. Mercer, pump that gas in from...
We make a little detour right here, go through this hallway. There's a clearance room up ahead, and there's some med pack up there. That's easy to miss in case you need it. It's one of those nicely hidden items. But we go up here. There's a clearance room that you have clearance now to get to, and this is easily missable. I had to redo this part a couple of times because necromorphs kept popping up randomly, like that guy right there. And to no avail. There's really nothing in this room that I can use for this playthrough. It's just a bunch of money. So if you're looking for that get rich quick scheme, this is the room for you. I was hoping to find some ammunition in here, but nah. The game said nay. But we will be taking this fan blade with us. And apparently no necromorphs decided to show up, so I didn't need this. But I'm gonna fast forward this part right here because I'm kind of creeping slowly forward, and just speed it up a little bit. Now that we have some time to talk, I want to talk about Legend of Zelda, specifically the upcoming Tears of the Kingdom game. And I gotta be honest with you, I'm really not looking forward to it because Breath of the Wild, don't get me wrong, it's a great game, it's a great open world game, but I just don't think it's a great Zelda game. I had fun with it on the first half of it, and then halfway through I ended up getting burnt out on it. I got bored of it. And that's what I'm afraid of. Tears of the Kingdom looks just like it's gonna be almost like Breath of the Wild, and I hope I'm wrong. You know, I hope that's not the case. I hope it blows me away. I hope it's like the best Zelda game I've ever played. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess. All four of those games were masterpieces, in my opinion. And you know, I haven't enjoyed a Zelda game since 2006, and that's a long time ago. So, Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild did not do it for me. I'm hoping that, you know, Tears of the Kingdom will change that for me, because there's a long time for each Zelda game to be released now, and I might touch on that more later, but right now we need to talk about this fight. Pick up the fan blade and use it on the hunter just like we've always done, you know, the tried and true method. And just leave him right there. Go over here through this door and go at the end of this room right here. These doors will not open. Once you open these doors, they'll stay open. So we're going to get out right here with our line gun and take care of the lurkers. There's 3 of them. Take them out very quickly as you can. And once you see that hunter come around that door, you know, go through the door on your left. Hurry up. There's another lurker here, you know, dispatch him quickly. And now we're just left with the hunter. Now what we have to do is we have to dismember him in that center room right there. And it'd be a lot easier if we could use Stasis, but we cannot use that. That's the reason why we needed all these fan blades in this room. So lure him in that room, chop off his limbs. I somehow failed to pick up the fan blade, but it's alright. Lure him back in the room, chop off one of his limbs, and he'll try to make him do his little regeneration thing in there. Come in here, activate this, and start the cryogenic process. And there you go. That's much more difficult without the use of stasis, but we got it done. And I'm going to speed this part right up here. Go back in that cryogenic chamber where you locked the hunter in and pick up his tissue sample. You can get a side mission. I don't do the side mission on this recording. I go back and do it off camera. So just do those side missions on your own volition if you want. And right here is power node. And we're gonna explore this room a little bit to try to get some ammunition. All we get is cash. Yep, just money. All the money in the world for a dead man, right? And we are pretty much coming up on the end of the chapter. I'm just exploring around. Take the tram. Gonna enter the shop. You know, probably get some line gun ammo right here. And I gotta stop saying right here. It's one of those things you notice when you're recording. You say right here, or you know, like you know. You begin to realize your patterns of speech. And we're gonna save it right up here. And this is the end of the chapter. I'll see you in chapter 6. Y'all have a nice day. Goodbye.